Alright guys, welcome back to another My Hero Academia manga reaction. Today we're looking at chapter 321. Last episode we had Midoriya fighting 1A. I say fighting, more like just trying to shake off. Like, you know how you have a bunch of flies coming at you and you just like, get off, mosquitoes trying to bite you? That's basically what 1A was to Midoriya. You know, he wasn't trying to fight them, just telling them to back off. And I thought it was really good. It was a really good chapter. And just like the emotion was there from Midoriya and everybody else, you know, and I liked how they were calling back to past events. It was just really good. It felt like the result of all these chapters, all these episodes of 1A interacting with each other, you know, whether it be from filler or actual episodes and actual chapters. So I definitely did like that. I felt like it was a very good payoff, and it was just half of it. Like, there was still like a bunch of students who didn't get to interact with Midoriya, so maybe that's what's gonna happen in this chapter. We're gonna get some stuff from like the other kids, Bakugo, Uraraka, Ida. Like, those guys still didn't get that chance to interact with Midoriya. And honestly, those guys are the closest to him, so I imagine they're saving that real like emotional heartbreak stuff for this chapter. There is one thing. I am recording this like a week after the chapter was up, and I'm sure you guys already know what was trending during the week. I imagine that the news came from this chapter, so when we get to it, I'll talk about it, and if it ends up not being from this chapter, then I'll talk about it at the end of the video. But for right now, I don't want to waste any more time. I just want to get into this reaction and just see what we got here, because already this cover looks really amazing. Like, you got Gundam, All Might, and then you have everybody working on it. You even have Happy Midoriya. Look at that. This honestly looks really cool. So yeah, I'm excited. Let's get into the reaction. Endeavor. This dude was no match for the combo attack from Bakugo, Todoroki, and Yayurozu. Oh, okay. So it looks like 1A is helping out with the villains. That's All Might's car. I'm pretty sure he's heading towards Midoriya. For a second I thought this was a flashback, but it looks like this is happening at the same time. So it looks like not all of 1A. Oh, okay, I get that. Okay, I see Todoroki's ice wall over there. Okay, so they're all in the area right now. Kirishima, Belly Button, Laser Guy, and Endeavor. Okay, so they're all at the scene right now. That's Dictator. There's no guarantee he's operating alone, though. We'd better make sure those hero-hating civilians who ran off are safe. You three should join Hawks and the others. Keep the area secure. Endeavor, shouldn't we get Genus to just nab him and get this over with? There ain't much I can do now that he's zipping around like that. He's talking about Midoriya, yeah, because Kirishima, all he can do is harden his body. Okay, yeah, so yeah, I imagine some people can't really be as helpful as others, including like Uraraka, because she can just float, so she can't really catch up to Midoriya's speed. But even so, damn it, there's just loads more I want to say to that guy. Yeah, everybody's just trying their best right now. I really like it. No, look, there they go. Me too. Oi. No Hawks for now. Don't let anyone interfere. Alright, here we go. We're going back into it. Todoroki looks great. This art is just always on point, honestly. Midoriya, did you ever think that maybe All For One wants you in this state? Yeah. He might seize this chance to attack UA. I'm telling you, that's All For One's biggest power. Like, he's able to influence people so strongly to like make mistakes and everything like that. Like, he manipulates so, and that's what I love about him so much. Like, that's his biggest power. His words, his talk no jutsu. Running around to keep off the radar has left you looking like, well, that. So at least consider this a backup plan. UA matters to you, right? You want to protect it. Sticking with us is a valid option. Let us join your fight. No, you can't. Your turn. Honestly, Todoroki would be like a huge help. Like, Todoroki, Bakugo, like, at least those two will be able to help like a lot. So, oh god, but Midoriya's not listening to any of it. This fight is between One For All and All For One. You all can't keep up. I'm telling you, Todoroki and Bakugo, they can be support. Like, they could be support. I mean, this guy, Todoroki just created this huge ice pillar. I'm pretty sure he can at least help with, like, the fodder around, you know? But look at that art of Midoriya. Like, he's all shaded and he's just, like, angry looking. Oh, here we go. Now Uraraka. Oh, Midoriya. Tongue attack. What's happening? Mineta beads. Ah, there we go. Tenfold. I never thought it was your power that made you awesome. Here he goes. I fell for you when you were scared and sweating buckets and quaking in your boots. And then we found a path forward together the way you were back then. Is it? I think this is it. This is the thing that was trending. This is the big thing. Mineta turning out that he was bisexual. As a fellow bisexual, I'm honestly fine with this. I think this is honestly hilarious. He is a very questionable character, that is without a doubt. But you can't have all of them be perfect. You can't have Loki a Loki representation every time. I think having a character like Mineta, who's pretty, you know, not valuable to the plot, but like he's pretty out there, you know. I think that's pretty cool. And he's not 100% bad, even though the more I talk about him, the more I remember what he said to fucking Eri. Eri, is that her name? The cute, like, 8-year-old girl. So, yeah, you know, he definitely has his downs, but he also has its ups, I guess. Anyways, Black Whip, here we go. Oh, God. Sorry, Mineta, that old me is gone. And I think that's true. I like, it's unfortunate, but I think Midoriya is never going to be 100% the same, which, you know, is good and bad. You know, you always have to grow up and stuff. You always have to, like, improve, and you have to, like, you know, mature. But I know there's a lot of people that are just like, this is the Midoriya that we wanted, but it's obvious that this is very unhealthy for him. So, like, I don't want him to be like this, but I don't imagine he's going to be the same exact Midoriya he was before this happened, you know, before the war arc. I think that Midoriya is gone, but a little bit of him can come back, you know. The last thing I want is, like, angsty Midoriya forever. Black Whip stretches +1 for all, 45% plus Fajin. Fox, you're not going anywhere. Okay, Deku. I'm sure Bakugo will consider it disgraceful to get rescued. Things are different now. Oh, yeah. I mean, they ended up rescuing him in the end, so, like, you're acting like Bakugo would. Including me. Oh, is that an ice slide? Now, guys, Acid Man protective coating style at 0.1 acidity. Go, Todoroki. Oh, this is a cool callback. I love that. Okay, this is the ramp like what they did to save Bakugo. Plus, you know, Bakugo is the one that's going to save him now. Flash freeze, heat wave, plus heat wave. There's so much we want to tell you, but since words alone can't reach you... Is that Todoroki? I think that's Todoroki. Yeah. You say we can't keep up, huh? The thing is, Deku, we don't want to be protected by you. Blasted speed turbo or reject who you are and what you're doing. Jesus, how fast are they going? Cluster, we just want to be with you. Deku, I got a lot I want to say. No, a ton I gotta say, but for now, I'm passing the mic to a guy built for speed. Go get him, Prez. Oh God, look at him. He hit like Mach 10. You've always managed to outpace me. Oh, I love this. That's precisely why I am always ready. If there's anything that could bolster Izuku Midoriya now, it would be to challenge you. Those who share his resolve, those who can match his pace. Okay. I was wondering what he meant, like, way back then when he was like, there's only one thing that can save him, and then they cut to Bakugo. You know, Bakugo, he represents somebody who can be at who can match his pace, be at his level, and, you know, has that determination, that will, you know, just like Midoriya. And that's honestly, like, not just Bakugo, but everybody here, because, like, everybody in this class is, like, their resolve is strong to save Midoriya and to help him. Also, his glasses are, like, broken. And also, this looks a lot like the fan art of Uraka and Deku. Except now it's Ida and Deku. And Deku and Ida saving him. Oh my god. And keep running alongside him. But no, you can't just let go. I will not! Ingenium the hero will dash across the land to take a lost child by the hand. Because giving help that's not as for... Oh my god, they're all crying. Is what makes a true hero. Okay. And now they're falling. Next chapter is tomorrow, so honestly, it's a good thing that I waited because I need to know what happens. Luckily, the next chapter for me is tomorrow. Because giving, that's, like I said, this is like a result of all that time spent with 1A. You know, all that time, you know. Man, when this thing is animated, I think a bunch of people are just going to be crying buckets. Because this is great. Like, look at his cheeks. It's like, because he's going so fast. It is noted that, like, it took everybody to match his speed. But you know what? We'll let it slide. We get the point. And look at Deku's hand. It's so ragged. All of Deku is ragged. He needs a shower. This is great. I can't wait until next chapter. I know Bakugo is going to have like a moment in the next chapter, I believe. So I'm excited to see what he says and what's going on. I think that's going to like put the finishing nail in this coffin right here to save Deku. This was a really good chapter. A lot of stuff, more just like, you know, more time with 1A. And All Might is still on his way. Whenever he finally gets here, I mean, he can go above the speed limit a little bit if he wants. This panel makes him look like he's going really, really slow. Like, if he could pick up the pace, that'd be great. But yeah, this was a great chapter. Again, the artwork was great. The character moments was great. We got that representation with Mineta over here. God, look at that. Just everybody start crying. So yeah, this was a really good chapter. Can't wait until the next one to see how this is all wrapped up. Tell me what you guys thought about the chapter down in the comment section down below. Did you guys like it? Did you guys hate it? Do you guys just want them to move on already? Or are you guys wallowing in the feels like everybody else here? Tell me all that stuff in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, bye.